All right, today is Monday, August 28th, 2023, here on the banks of the mighty Ohio River at the world famous Riverside Marina. Been in operation for 50 years. We have a covered place where we keep the boat, but we just got done washing it a little while ago, so I'll show it to you out here. We had this boat professionally washed and waxed last fall. We have added a new bimini top on there that you don't have to take down. It just pretty much stays up all the time. If you want to travel, you can take the top off but leave the frame on. And there are two new wakeboard and kneeboard racks. You can see how the top part is big for the kneeboard and the bottom part small for the wakeboard. And a new mirror that's not factory at all, and that's a fantastic mirror anchored on the bimini top there. So here's a quick walk around of the boat. Have a spare tire in good shape. This is a Fulton F2 upgraded winch, and if you know anything about Yamaha trailers, they're pretty janky with the front, so we had this professionally welded. It doesn't look all that great, but it is really functional and keeps this boat really anchored to the trailer. And you can see a kneeboard up there, and you can put a wakeboard underneath it. All of the cleats on this boat are pop-out stainless steel. Pop out if you need them, and they push away when you're not in use. That's really good when you're towing a tube or something like that. We have a large swim platform. This is the best swim platform of any boat, in my opinion. It's a two-tiered level. The water is just about 3 inches below the bottom tier, so you are right on the water. And there are the jet propulsion units in your extended swim platform there to make it easy to get in and out of the boat. This ladder does fold up while you're traveling. And here are your two jet thrust propulsion. We have upgraded thrust vectors. These will come up when you're at speed to allow the performance of a jet boat. They'll go down at slow speeds to give you more handling. They've really worked out well for us. If you want, you can keep them locked down at all times. It's no big deal. All you have to do is just change the settings on them. But we prefer to have them where they come up while you're at speed, and it just makes the boat a ton of fun, an absolute ton of fun. Again, this is just the best swim platform that I've ever seen in a lot of boats I looked at. We have the naked feet only sign there. I'm going to put this step down, climb up. I'm going to show you what makes this Yamaha different than every other jet boat on the market, and that is this clean out hatch on your swim platform. Simply open those two, and here are your clean out. So if you are driving along and something happens to get stuck in your jet propulsion unit, you simply pull this plug out, reach down in there, take out whatever is blocking, and go on with life instead of having to swim down underneath the boat. That's a huge plus that the Yamahas have over Sea-Doos and any other jet boat out there. There are two kill switches here and here. So if you're down here working on the boat, freeing something, no one can accidentally start the engine and chop your hand off. That's a really good feature of this Yamaha boat. There is a ski tow hook. You can either tow skiers or tubes from. Mostly we only use this for tubes. We use this for skiers. We hook up right there, and that's a ski arch, and that is approximately 6 or 7 feet off the water, and it pulls the kneeboard, wakeboarders, anybody like that straight up out of the water. Makes it just amazingly easier to get out of the water. So here's the inside look. These cushions do need replaced. If you want, if you're worried about that, there's some rips in them. we found out that, you know, the top part all along here is in really good shape. These cushions have seen better days. They could use reupholstering if you are so inclined, or you could be like us and just run it as is. Now the seating, you could have a forward seating spot with some leg room, or if you want, simply grab this, pull it down. Now you have a large L-shaped bench seating, U-shaped bench seating. Just a ton of room on a 23-foot boat. 2 stainless cup holders, a grab rail, another cup holder. This is just a collection of seashells my son's found in the Ohio River. Another stainless cup holder. On each side, here and here, you have washouts if you want to use this in the ocean. On salt water, you can flush it with regular old tap water and then get the salt out of your system. This is a flip-up bolster seat. Goes down if you want to sit, up if you want to stand and lean against it. There's a spot for documents or a fire extinguisher, stainless cup holder, and dual throttles. So they're currently in forward, neutral, reverse. You can operate them independently. You can put one in reverse, one in forward, make the boat pretty much spin on its axis. That really helps with the moving this boat around. There's your gauges. You've got a tachometer, speedometer, another tachometer for your other engine, fuel level, depth finder. That is your Yamaha Cruise Assist, where you'll put it like 3,600 RPMs and you can go slow. Here we have bilge pump, radio, interior lights, and your navigation lights. And your navigation lights can go for anchor or when you're moving, interior lights, stereo, bilge. Your 2 key switches, and this is your blower and motor right there. The steering wheel is fully adjustable right here. If you want it up or down, whatever floats your boat. We have, again, there's the kneeboard rack with a wakeboard rack underneath it. Same thing over here. And an amazing new cockpit cover. If you want, you can always fold this window down, and if you're cruising when it's cold, you can take this right here. That's a storage unit in there. Give some storage space. Fold that out. Fold this over. Now you're pretty protected from the wind. We also have a small snap-in carpet that goes across this whole front, which will really seal it in. Makes for a good spot if the kids want to lay down and take a nap. All right. In here, you do have access to the back of your steering and some storage. It goes way up there if you can't tell. This is your bathroom / storage area. When the kids were little, we used to keep a porta potty in there. Now we simply use it for all sorts of storage. And I mean, this thing is absolutely huge. There's a table down there that can go right there or all the way in the back. We've got feet for that. This is your ski locker with an absolute ton of storage in there. Oh, sorry about that. There we go. So I keep 2 really big fenders and a smaller fender, and there's a big 2-person tube up there. Basically, that goes all the way to the front of the boat. That is an absolute ton of storage. All right. Moving forward, we have more cushions that need to be taken care of if you're so inclined, or you can run the boat how it is. Stainless steel cup holders, stainless steel grab rails. Just a nice looking boat. All sorts of seating. Now this is your anchor locker. I currently have approximately 200 feet of rope and 60 feet of chain in there, and it's not even kind of touching the top. Again, your stainless pull-out cleats. There's your navigation lights. Stainless horn. And we have a snap-in carpet, or a snap-in bimini top, or cover for the boat that goes all the way around. Alright, let's take a look at the engine compartment. There it is, two Yamaha MR1 1100cc engines. They're putting out approximately 160 horsepower each, 320 horsepower total. To change the spark plugs on this, which I do every year, simply take out these 8 clips, pull that up, and you can change the 4 spark plugs in each engine. I am running K&N oil filters and synthetic oil, changed every season. That's a pretty spotless bilge, if you know anything about boats. So there you have it. Again, this is situated on the mighty Ohio River, Riverside Marina, Dayton, Kentucky. If you would like to view the boat, we're happy to take you out anytime. I didn't show 10 people, 1,800 pounds. You have some interior lights there, and they're the white lights. You have speakers. The stereo you can use, we plug in our auxiliary port. It's got a USB port as well. Listen to all your own music if you want, or it's got an AM FM as well. There is a charger here. You want to charge your phones while you're driving. Compass up there if you get completely lost. That's about it. I'll be back in just a minute to show you what it looks like with, oh, there is a filler cushion here. You basically make the whole front of the boat into a sun pad, and that's fantastic. Alright. It's a pretty quick walk around Yamaha AR230 2007. Thanks for watching. Alright, here's the boat with the center cushion in. Make it one gigantic lounge pad up front. That is super nice, and we generally don't go anywhere without that lounge pad in. It just makes the whole front end really, really nice. Alright, here we are in the covered valet slip at Riverside Marina where we keep the boat. I just wanted to show you what it looks like if you put the table in. This table can be moved pretty much any direction you want it. It's been fantastic to have for dinners on the river. If you don't want to eat here, if you want to have dinner in a real good view, you simply, I don't know how I can do this with 2 hands, or 1 hand, take that out. Bear with me just 1 second. Take a step back here to the swim platform. And there you have dinner with the best view in the tri-state if you're sitting on the river. We also have a smaller table arm to make it really small, if you prefer to have it a little bit closer to you instead of way up in the air like that. So again, these are the covered slips that we keep it here, Riverside Marina, Dayton, Kentucky. The fantastic thing about this slip, and it is included until October 31st, 2023. When you're ready to go out on the boat, you call the man. He comes, he hooks up the boat, takes you down, puts you in the water. When you're done boating for the day, you call him back up. Your trailer's sitting in the water. You put your boat on the trailer. He brings you back up where your cars are. You don't have to fuss with hooking up the trailer and all the stuff that go in backing in the trailer and all the silly stuff that goes with boating. It's just been really, really nice for us for the past 10 years. 11 years of ownership. It took us about 1 year to figure out this is where we wanted to be, And these people here at Riverside Marine in Dayton, Kentucky have been absolutely fantastic, top-notch people. So that's been our tour of the 2007 Yamaha AR230. There's the mirror that I talked about a little bit earlier. There is a custom cover that goes on that to keep it clean while you're not using it. And that's about it. Again, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you out on the water.